This is our financial wisdom from the Bible series, and we want to learn from the advice Joseph gave Pharaoh when he was called upon to interpret the dream. Is this still relevant today? I can tell you that it is still relevant, because you see many people going through a season of feast and famine, feast and famine. Today they are buoyant, tomorrow they are broke. Why is it always like that? That was the same thing that could have happened to the land of Egypt in that season. But thank God for Joseph, who was able to think it through. After he was able to interpret the dream, he came up with a solution, and that solution is still relevant till today, even in our own finance, which means there's a time you are going to be buoyant. It is not wise for you to spend everything when you are buoyant. So Joseph said, let us save the fifth part of whatever we have in this season of plenty. Whatever we have, let us save the fifth part. What is the fifth part? Fifth part simply means if you are collecting, let's say 100,000 in whatever currency now, you should always save the fifth part. What is the fifth part? It means 20,000. It means 1/5 multiplied whatever amount you are earning. Always save the fifth part and invest it. You save and invest that money for the future, for the rainy day. You never can tell what will happen in the future. Contingencies happen, God forbid, but life permits. So you need to invest for retirement. You need to plan for the future. And that's what Joseph said to Pharaoh, that let us save the fifth part. I know you may be saying that the amount I'm collecting is not enough. You don't understand. Same thing they would have thought in those days. But one thing I have known over time is that when you think enough, what you have is enough. You are trying to think everything in your head. Why can't you take pen and paper and begin to budget? That is when you will know that what you have is enough. If only you go through your bank statements, you will see that what you have is enough, and you can have savings and investments even from what you are earning currently. You just need to be truthful to yourself. And if you see that, okay, you have calculated it and it's not working, maybe the next thing for you is to do what? Is to increase your income. Think about multiple streams of income. But if you don't sit down to analyze it, to evaluate it, just like Joseph did for them, and said, this is a season of plenty. According to the dream you have had, if you are not careful, we are going to spend everything, splurge everything now. And in the season of famine, nothing will be left for us. So let us save the fifth part. So sit down, analyze it. If at the end you now see that nothing can be left, nothing is left for you, then you need to work on increasing your income. You need to work on increasing your income. There are passive means, there are active means. Whichever route you want to go, they are there for you. It is only for you to search for solution. So it is still relevant in this day and time. That solution that Joseph gave on that day, that this is the season of plenty, this is the season of feasting, let us save the fifth part. Save the fifth part of your income and invest it. Learn to invest it. It is important for your financial success. So we meet in our next video. Stay blessed.